everyone, Trip here from Gorman Sales, and welcome to this episode of OG in 3.
Stainless steel. I love it. I love going to shops that are working with stainless steel, selling things that go along with stainless steel. I have fun. Thing about stainless is you have to be very careful. And I think that's one of the things I like about it, is all the technicalities that become involved to properly treat and to properly work stainless steel. One of the areas where I see huge room for improvement is abrasively how people are working on stainless steel. I do see many people that are using finishing chemicals, I sell those too, or heat tint removal. But that's oftentimes as far as people go with it. They just feel like it's something that they have to do right at the end. But what about when you're actually working the stainless? Are there products or better products that you can use to do it better? Well, one of those things are contaminant-free grinding wheels. So what is contaminant-free? Contaminant-free is when abrasive contains less than 0.1% of iron, sulfur, and chlorine. Any of those elements being impregnated or injected, if you will, into the stainless steel can then cause, especially iron, those oxides can then propagate out. It's kind of like getting a crack in a windshield. Over the years, I've been to many shops working stainless. And all the time, I kind of look at some of the things they're doing and I think to myself, yeah, that's gonna look really nice when it leaves your shop, but it's not gonna look so good a month from now, 2 months from now, or when it gets out into the field and it actually gets put into service. Just a little story to kind of paint a picture of what I'm talking about. There's a company that makes brackets that I call on, and they had made thousands, literally thousands of these brackets. And those brackets had to go sit in a lay yard while they were preparing for the job to progress far enough where they actually needed to use them. By the time they got to where they needed to use them, all of them had rusted. They had completely rusted. These guys, they've been doing stainless for years. They couldn't figure out what it was. And we talked about it, and we had to kind of forensically go back and try to understand what was it that caused all these parts to rust. Well, what it was, the flap disc that they were using was not contaminant free. We pulled the SDS and we found that there was iron, remember, no iron, sulfur, or chlorine inside the abrasive wheel. If you have a non-contaminant free abrasive and you're grinding on stainless with it, it's like you're taking rust and you're jamming it into the stainless steel. Now, many manufacturers make flap disc that are contaminant free. You always want to look, if you're going to work stainless, you always want to look at your abrasive. Again, iron, sulfur, chlorine, less than 1%. Sometimes it'll say all that. Some products, it'll simply say contaminant free. One of the things that SAIT does that's really neat is we offer a line of contaminant free bonded products. So we have a 1/4 inch grinding wheel that's contaminant free. We have an 1/8 inch pipeline wheel that's contaminant free. I mean, think about that. If you're grinding out that root pass on your stainless pipe and it's not a contaminant-free pipeline wheel, you're basically jamming rust, iron oxide, right down into the root and fill of your weld on your stainless pipe. Our cutoff wheels are 1/16 thickness, but we offer them in a wide range. All of these 4.5, 5 inch, 6 inch, some 7, and then I believe on the grinding wheels you can also get a 9 inch. Challenger 3 is a newer product we've come out with. This is also contaminant free. Working stainless steel, there may be a better path to help fabricate it, a better product that's going to have less of a chance of rusting or corroding once it gets out in the field. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. If there's anything I can do to help, give me a ring. Happy to send samples or talk to you about these products and how they might be able to help you out. Thank you very much. Take care.